Hey everybody, it's AMV Reverted Studios here once again with another MapleStory video. Upon request from an alliancee, I decided to make a video on how to fund your character without using any NX whatsoever. Now, just kind of a forewarning or a disclaimer, I am by no means saying that this is a quick fix to all your problems. I am not saying by any means is this a quick way to get good damage or to fund your character super quick. Unfortunately, but the reality is, this method of using no NX takes time. You cannot go from the 100k range to, 1 mil range in just a couple weeks doing this. It takes time, it takes effort, and above all, it takes patience. And that's something that everybody lacks with this game is patience. It is going to take time, it is going to take effort, it is going to take patience. But it does work. And my good friend slash fellow YouTuber Bryce, aka BrycesLP, can clarify, because it's what he did. These are the things that help to, make your range higher and higher and higher within time, and eventually you can hit 1 mil range, 2 mil range. It just takes time and effort. We are going to start with how to get mesos, and we're just going to start from the very beginning, depending on your level, if you just started the game, whatever. Level 0 to 100, NPC selling. It is a method that can be kind of boring, but it does give you mesos, and eventually those mesos are going to add up, and you're going to end up with a lot of money. Pick up any and all spare equipment from grinding and sell them at an NPC, as well as any spare potions. And the higher level you get, the better potions and the better armor that you're gonna come across, and it'll sell for more and more mesos. It is a slow but good way to go. Plus, while you are grinding and, picking up potions and stuff, you also come across mesos that drop on the ground. This used to be the way that people made their money, but now mesos just drop and nobody ever picks them up, and they are forever lost in the void. But it is a good way to go about making some easy, quick cash. When you're higher level, you can still do this, and I recommend keep doing this, or, the previous method of NPC selling. But when you are high enough level, farm for the Spider Familiar cards and the Snail Familiar cards and the Junior Boogie Familiar cards and sell them in free market. And I'm not saying merching, I'm not saying use a shop, I'm saying, type selling Spider Familiar card or selling Snail Familiar card or whatever. Now, depending on which world you're in, you'll have to look up the prices of what these things are selling for. And I would honestly recommend selling it a little bit cheaper than what everybody else is, because then it is most likely a guaranteed sell over somebody looking for it in a shop if you're selling it for cheaper. Next thing, events and revamps. Yes, there's been a lot of events going on right now and a lot of revamps and stuff like that, but it is also a very good way to make money. Mesos, like in-game cash. Collect event coins. Pick up every single box you can while you're, out there leveling up and grinding and whatever. And sell, buy, clean slate scrolls and cubes and stuff like that. And sell cube service and scroll service. I guarantee you, somebody in your guild or somebody on your buddy list will want cube service or scroll service. And once again, worlds vary, so I can't give exact prices, but you can make a lot of mesos doing this. So take advantage of events, collect as many coins as you can, and sell cube service and sell scroll service. Bosses. Fight as many bosses as you can. Especially as you see right now, I'm farming Pianus. He respawns every 2 hours. So farm Pianus for potions. He also drops cubes. So this is also a good way to get cubes. Now with cubes, you can either use them on yourself, which is kind of what I'm doing. You can use them on yourself to improve your own potentials on your weapons and, you know, your armor or whatever. And that's pretty much, unfortunately, how you get good range is from your potentials. And you can either do that, or you can sell the coins, or, you know, the cube service and get more mesos if you want to buy, you know, stronger armor like Fafnir and, you know, reinforced Golux and stuff like that. Depending on what you want to do first. If you already have your endgame armor, then use the cubes on yourself, increase your potentials, perfect them, whatever. If you don't, sell cube service, sell scroll service, and sell those potions. Like, my god, sell those potions. If you farm Pianus, I think you can get about 15 mil per thing, or like per farming Pianus. So every 2 hours, that's a free 15 mil. That's not bad. But yes, fight as many bosses as you can, collect the potions, and NPC those potions. You will find yourself making a lot of money pretty quick. It might not seem like a lot right off the bat when you just sell them, but over time you'll realize that you're getting a lot more mesos than you think you are. Evolution Lab. Now, this is something I've never done, but I heard it works. Is go to the Evolution Lab, put in a, you know, orb or whatever for 110 equipment, and extract them for superior item crystals and advanced item crystals. And I think they can sell anywhere between 500k to 1 mil meso per crystal. Not a bad way to get some free mesos. Also, farm cubes from bosses during 2x drop and EXP events. I know I just pretty much restated the farming for cubes thing, but especially Pianus during 2x drop. You will get a lot, you'll have a higher chance of getting a lot more cubes. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Star Force and spell tracing. This is also very important. It does require mesos to Star Force your equipment, so make sure that you have a decent amount of mesos tucked away so you can do this. Star Forcing is a good way to get decent damage on your, you know, weapon and equipments. You have to spell trace first. So if you have the money, you can buy the spell traces from free market. If not, go out, grind, collect them yourself. You have to spell trace them first. I would recommend doing 70% unless you have a higher successful rate on like scrolling or whatever, because I think that has something to do with it. But yes, spell trace and Star Force. Plus, if you have enough Star Force, you can get into better training maps that give you more EXP per kill, so you can level up faster, which never hurts. And we will be getting into the last thing here, which is link skills. Link skills are a very important part of funding yourself without using NX. The thing about it, though, is you need to level up each link skill you want. The character that it's attached to, you need to level up that character to 120 at the least to get the level 2 link skill. Link skills that I recommend are Kana, Demon Avenger, Phantom, Beast Tamer, Zero, Xenon, Demon Slayer, Cannoneer, Mercedes, and Hayato. Get those characters to 120 and then link their link skills to your main character. This will help significantly because certain link skills give you extra damage, such as Kana and Demon Avenger. If you get them to 120, that is 10% more damage to your main character. So if you have both of those, that is 20% more damage to your character. Phantom, I believe, is 10% critical. And I believe Xenon is 10% all stats. So that's 10% stat to whatever you need. All of these things are very important. That is my list of several different ways to get higher range and more mesos to help fund your character that is unfunded without using any NX. Once again, I will restate one more time before I end this video. This is not a quick how to fund your character without using any real life money. This does take time, it does take patience, and it does take effort. I may have a 201 Iran, but my range is only 170k. It is going to take much more time of doing this method to get better damage. I don't know how long it's going to take. Obviously, I will keep updating you the better range I have. But this does take time, it does take patience, and it does take effort. This is not by any means a quick fix. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, any questions, your opinion, any other ways you know that could help fund a character without, once again, without using any NX, without buying it, without trading it, anything. This is a completely no NX required guide to increasing your range and becoming more funded. Anyway, this is AMV Reverted Studios, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.